In this video, we're going to look at notifications in Google Classroom. If you are a teacher and you use Google Classroom, you may be inundated with all of the notifications that you get from Google Classroom. Did you know it is possible to customize those notifications? In this video, I'm going to show you how. So you're going to log into your Google Classroom account. You're going to click the main menu, the three hamburgers in the upper left-hand corner, and you're going to scroll all the way down to Settings. Once you get to Settings, you will see Notifications. There's basically three different types of notifications that you can get in Google Classroom. So the first toggle you see is to receive email notifications. If that is turned on, you will see additional notifications that you can customize below, and you will also see class notifications to turn off or on notifications for a specific class. If this option under Notifications, Receive Email Notifications is toggled off, you will see nothing below that, and that means you will receive no email notifications of any kind from Google Classroom. If you are a teacher using Google Classroom to teach, I do not recommend that you turn off all notifications. Sometimes those notifications can remind you of something that you forgot to do. So it's best to leave them on and then use these toggles below that to customize the type of notifications that you want to receive. So the first section you'll see comments. So these are notifications that have to do with your comments that on your posts in Google Classroom, comments that mention you. So in comments in Google Classroom, you can mention someone, and that means that you will get a notification for that comment. And private comments on work. All of these can be toggled on or toggled off at your discretion. The next one are for classes that you're enrolled in. So as a teacher, you can also be a student in Google Classroom, and for any classes that you are enrolled in, you can turn on or off certain notifications. Work and posts from other teachers, return work and grades, invitation to join, due date reminders for your work. So any of those can be toggled on or toggled off. Then you have a section for classes you teach. Now these are probably going to be important notifications that you may want to consider leaving turned on. For example, late submissions of student work. So when a student submits something after a due date, you'll get a notification. Resubmissions of student work. Students have the ability to unsubmit and resubmit work in Google Classroom. Do you want to be notified when that happens? Invitations to co-teach classes. Do you want a notification when that happens? Scheduled post published or failed. When you schedule a post to go live at a certain time, you'll get a notification of that. All of these can be turned on or turned off. So again, determine how you work with Google Classroom and which notifications are going to be best suited for you. Below that, you'll see class notifications, and this will allow you to turn email notifications on or off for a particular class. So let's say that you are a co-teacher in this Math 7 class. You're the co-teacher. You're not the classroom teacher. You don't need to be monitoring student submissions, but you are in there because maybe you have a student on your caseload that needs some extra assistance, but you don't necessarily need to be notified every time every student turns something in. So then you may want to turn off notifications for that particular class. And again, all of the classes that you have created, you will have access to listed here, and you will be able to turn on or off notifications for those classes. So again, notifications can be helpful. I don't recommend turning them all completely off, but instead coming in here and really thinking about which notifications are going to be most useful to you, and then toggle them on or off as appropriate.